Welcome to Sleepy Story, your space for peaceful sleep and soothing bedtime stories. Tonight, we invite you to leave behind the worries of your day and join us on a serene journey through one of the most majestic places on earth, the ancient Pyramids of Egypt. Before we begin, take a moment to find your most comfortable spot. Whether you're already tucked into bed or relaxing on a cozy couch, allow yourself to settle in. Close your eyes and let the world around you fade into the background. If you haven't done so already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel so you can always have a peaceful story ready when you need it most. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future journeys. If you enjoy this story, be sure to like and share it with others who may need some rest as well. Now, let's take a deep breath together. Slowly inhale and exhale. Feel your body begin to relax as you prepare to drift into calmness and tranquility. Tonight, we will be taking a slow, mindful walk through the Egyptian desert, where the golden sands stretch for miles under the glow of the setting sun. You'll feel the warmth of the desert beneath your feet, the cool breeze on your skin, and witness the grandeur of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Together, we'll explore the ancient mysteries of this timeless monument, reflect on the stories of the past, and find a quiet moment to relax under the twinkling stars of the desert sky. This peaceful journey will soothe your mind and guide you gently into a restful sleep. Now let's begin. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of the desert, the soft evening light casting a golden hue over the sands. You're ready to start your journey. The Egyptian desert at twilight is a mesmerizing spectacle, a place where time seems to slow, allowing you to absorb the grandeur of nature and history merging together. As the golden sun begins its slow descent, the sky transforms into a breathtaking canvas filled with rich hues of amber, violet, and deep orange. These colors, blending and shifting, seem to stretch endlessly across the horizon, casting a magical glow over the vast expanse of sand. Each grain of sand in the desert appears to catch the light, shimmering like tiny jewels, as the warmth of the day gives way to the cool embrace of the night. There's a softness in the air, a gentle breeze that carries with it the scent of ancient stones and desert flowers. This moment feels suspended in time, as if the land itself is pausing to savor the final moments of daylight. In the distance, the pyramids rise with an awe-inspiring presence. These monuments, ancient and eternal, stand tall against the darkening sky, their silhouettes bold and striking. The largest of them all, the Great Pyramid of Giza, dominates the landscape, its structure an enduring testament to human ingenuity and the mysteries of the past. As the last rays of sunlight caress its surface, the pyramid's ancient stones glisten softly, reflecting the dying light in hues that seem to change with every passing second. It's as though the pyramid is alive, breathing with the desert itself, absorbing the day's energy to release it slowly throughout the night. The quietness of the desert is profound, almost sacred. The soft winds stir the sands in gentle waves, creating a whisper that seems to echo through the ages. This is a place of deep silence, where the only sounds are the rhythmic pulse of the earth and the occasional call of a distant bird preparing for nightfall. In this quietude, the pyramids stand as silent guardians, watching over the desert as they have for millennia. As you stand at the edge of the desert, gazing at the pyramids, you can feel their ancient energy. The sense of history is almost palpable, as if every stone holds a story, every shadow a secret. The air around you seems to vibrate with the mysteries of the past, the weight of centuries pressing gently but firmly upon you. These pyramids have stood here for over 4,000 years, watching the rise and fall of civilizations, the ebb and flow of time. They are more than just monuments, they are symbols of endurance, of timelessness, of the unbreakable connection between humanity and the cosmos. As the twilight deepens, the sky above the pyramids darkens to a rich indigo, and the first stars begin to twinkle faintly in the vast dome above. The heavens seem to stretch endlessly, a mirror to the desert's expanse below. The stars, distant and ancient, provide a celestial backdrop to the pyramids, adding to the sense that this place exists on the threshold between earth and sky, past and present, reality and dream. Now, with the sun completely set, a coolness begins to settle over the land. The temperature drops slightly, but the air remains gentle, wrapping around you like a soft cloak. The pyramids, now illuminated only by the soft glow of the moon, take on a new aura, more mysterious, more enigmatic. The stones, once radiant in the sunlight, now seem to pulse with a quiet strength, as if they are waiting for the secrets of the night to unfold. The desert, vast and silent, stretches endlessly around you, and yet you feel completely at peace, as if the pyramids are not only monuments to the past, but also beacons of calm and serenity in the present. Everywhere you look, there is beauty in the smooth, shifting dunes, in the sharp angles of the pyramids, in the way the sky and the earth seem to meet seamlessly at the horizon. It is a beauty that transcends time, that speaks to something deep within you, something primal and ancient. This is a place where history lives, where every stone tells a story, and where you can feel connected not only to the past but to the entire universe. In this quiet, reflective moment, you feel a deep sense of tranquility washing over you. The grandeur of the pyramids, the beauty of the desert, and the peacefulness of the twilight all combine to create a perfect sense of calm. This is a moment to savor, a moment to remember. You take a deep breath, inhaling the cool, crisp air, and exhale slowly, feeling any tension, any worries drift away on the gentle breeze. You are here in this ancient sacred place, and all is well. The journey has only just begun, but already you feel the magic of this place working its way into your heart, soothing your mind and preparing you for a peaceful night ahead. As the night deepens and the stars shine brighter, the pyramids stand as silent witnesses to your journey, offering their ancient wisdom and strength as you prepare to drift into a deep, restful sleep. This is the beauty of the desert at twilight, a place where time seems to stop, where history and tranquility meet, and where you can find peace in the present moment. As you stand in the stillness of the desert, Gazing at the pyramids in the distance, there is a quiet invitation to begin your journey forward towards the Great Pyramid of Giza. The soft twilight air carries a gentle energy, guiding your steps as you take your first step onto the warm, golden sand. The feeling beneath your feet is comforting, as though the earth itself is welcoming you, cushioning your movements with each step. The sand, though warm from the heat of the day, is cooling now with the arrival of night. Its texture is smooth yet slightly grainy, giving just enough resistance to make each step purposeful but effortless. As you walk, you can feel the delicate shift of the sand beneath your feet, creating a sensation that is grounding and soothing all at once. With every step, you are reminded of the ancient history that lies beneath these sands, layers of time, stories and secrets buried deep within. The atmosphere around you is serene. There is a profound stillness in the desert at this time of day, as if the world has paused to take a breath, allowing you to move through this sacred space with quiet reverence. The soft whisper of the desert breeze moves gently around you, carrying with it the faint scent of desert flowers and the distant memory of water from the Nile. It swirls around you like a gentle caress, cooling your skin and guiding your steps as you walk closer and closer to the Great Pyramid. With each step, the pyramid grows larger, its ancient stones becoming more defined, and you can feel a sense of anticipation building within you. But it is not a hurried anticipation. Instead, it is a calm, knowing feeling, a sense that this journey, like the pyramid itself, is timeless. There is no rush here. You are free to take your time, to savor each moment, each step, as you walk slowly, mindfully, toward this wonder of the ancient world. The sounds of the desert are subtle but present. Far off in the distance, you can hear the soft, melodic calls of birds settling down for the night, their voices carried on the breeze like a lullaby from the earth itself. These are the birds of the desert, resilient and wise, who have lived alongside the pyramids for generations. Their songs are a reminder that life persists even in the quietest, most remote corners of the world. The sound is gentle, almost hypnotic, blending with the breeze to create a soothing symphony that accompanies your every step. As you walk, the landscape around you seems to change with the light. The sun, now fully below the horizon, leaves behind a sky painted with deep purples and blues, dotted with the first few stars of the night. The pyramids, once glowing golden in the daylight, now take on a more mysterious appearance, their shadows lengthening as they merge with the night. Yet even in the dim light, they are magnificent, their sharp lines and towering forms standing out against the soft curves of the desert dunes. The closer you get to the Great Pyramid, the more you can sense its presence. It is not just a physical structure, it feels alive in some way, as though it is a being with its own energy, its own consciousness. The ancient stones, weathered by millennia of wind and sand, seem to hum with a quiet power, a reminder of the countless hands that built them, and the countless souls that have stood where you now stand, marveling at the same view. You pause for a moment, taking in the sight before you. The Great Pyramid rises before you, its peak reaching up to touch the sky, as if connecting the earth to the heavens. There is a sense of awe that fills you as you stand in its shadow, a deep, reverent understanding that this is a place where the physical and the spiritual meet. The pyramid, with its perfect geometry and immense size, feels both grounded in the earth and yet somehow transcendent, as though it exists in both this world and another, far beyond our understanding. The sand beneath your feet continues to shift slightly with each step, grounding you in the present moment. You are fully aware of the sensation of walking, the way your feet press into the sand, the slight give of the earth beneath you. It is a mindful walk, each step taken with intention, allowing you to connect not only with the physical world around you, but also with the energy of this ancient place. As you continue to walk, the breeze picks up ever so slightly, carrying with it the soft scent of desert flowers and the distant aroma of incense that once burned in the temples of the pharaohs. The air is cool now, refreshing against your skin, and it seems to carry with it whispers of the past, faint echoes of prayers and chants that have long since faded into history. You feel a sense of peace wash over you, a deep, calming presence that seems to come from the pyramid itself, as though it is welcoming you, guiding you closer. The birds have now settled into their nests for the night, and the desert grows even quieter. The only sound is the soft crunch of the sand beneath your feet and the gentle sigh of the wind as it moves through the dunes. It is a peaceful silence, one that allows you to tune in to your own thoughts, to reflect on the journey you are on, both physically and spiritually. As you walk, you become more aware of the stars above you, twinkling brightly in the clear desert sky. The night sky here is vast, expansive, and filled with countless stars, each one shining like a tiny beacon in the darkness. You feel a deep connection to the universe, a sense that you are a part of something much larger, something ancient and eternal. The pyramids, the desert, the stars, they all seem to be connected, part of a larger cosmic design that you are now a part of. The pyramid looms closer now, its stones visible in the soft glow of the moonlight. You can see the individual blocks that make up its immense structure, each one carefully placed by the hands of ancient builders. These stones have stood the test of time, weathering thousands of years of wind, sand, and sun, and yet they remain strong, a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of those who built them. As you approach the base of the pyramid, you feel a sense of accomplishment, not just in the physical act of walking here, but in the deeper spiritual journey you have undertaken. This is more than just a walk through the desert, it is a journey through time, through history, through the very essence of what it means to be human. The pyramid, with all its mysteries and grandeur, stands as a symbol of that journey, a reminder that we are all connected to the past, to the earth, and to the universe. You pause once more, standing at the foot of the Great Pyramid. The sand beneath your feet is cool now, the air around you still and quiet. You take a deep breath, inhaling the crisp, clean air, and exhale slowly, feeling a deep sense of peace and calm wash over you. You are here, in this ancient, sacred place, and all is well. The pyramid stands tall above you, a silent guardian of the desert, watching over you as you continue your journey. The stars above twinkle softly, the desert breeze whispers around you, and you feel a deep sense of connection to this place, to its history and to the universe as a whole. This is a moment of tranquility, of mindfulness, of being fully present in the here and now. As you stand here, at the base of the pyramid, you know that your journey is far from over. There is still much to explore, much to discover, and much to learn. But for now, in this moment, you are content to simply be to stand in the presence of something ancient and eternal, to feel the earth beneath your feet and the sky above you, and to know that you are part of something much larger than yourself. This is the beauty of walking through the desert towards the pyramids. It is not just a physical journey, but a journey of the soul. And as you continue on your path, you carry with you the peace, the tranquility, and the wisdom of this ancient place, knowing that it will stay with you long after you have left the sands of the desert behind. As you approach the Great Pyramid of Giza, its full scale begins to reveal itself. Towering above the desert sands, the pyramid stands as an awe-inspiring monument to human ingenuity, history, and mystery. Even from a distance, it commands attention, but now, standing at its base, you can truly grasp its sheer size and complexity. The structure looms over you like a mountain, its geometric perfection captivating the eye. Each block of stone, massive in its own right, fits seamlessly into the whole, forming a monument that has withstood the passage of millennia. The Great Pyramid's surface, though worn by centuries of wind and sand, still holds an enigmatic beauty. In the soft light of the setting sun, its stones shimmer with a golden hue, casting a warm glow across the surrounding desert. The sun's final rays dance across the pyramid's face, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow that seems almost magical. Each stone catches the light differently, some glowing brightly, while others retreat into the shadows, giving the pyramid an almost ethereal quality, as if it exists halfway between this world and another, more mysterious one. You take a moment to observe the intricate details of the pyramid's construction. Up close, the sheer size of each individual block is astounding. These stones, weighing several tons each, were carefully cut, transported, and placed by hand, without the modern machinery we rely on today. As you run your fingers along the cool, smooth surface of one of the stones, you can't help but marvel at the craftsmanship involved. Each block was meticulously shaped to fit perfectly with its neighbors, creating a structure so precise that even thousands of years later, it still stands as one of the most impressive architectural feats in human history. The Great Pyramid's scale is difficult to comprehend. Standing at over 140 meters or nearly 500 feet tall, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for nearly 4,000 years. As you gaze upward, following the sharp angles of the pyramid's sides to its peak, you can feel the weight of its history pressing down on you. This is a structure built not just to withstand time but to defy it, a testament to the vision and determination of its creators. As you continue to observe the pyramid, your thoughts drift to its builders, the ancient Egyptians who devoted their lives to the construction of this monumental tomb. Thousands of workers, including skilled craftsmen, laborers, and architects, dedicated decades to the pyramid's construction. They worked tirelessly under the hot Egyptian sun, hauling massive stones from quarries, shaping them with rudimentary tools, and carefully placing them in alignment with the stars. The pyramid was more than just a tomb for a pharaoh. It was a symbol of the king's divine power and his connection to the gods. It was designed to guide the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife, ensuring his eternal reign in the heavens. As you stand before this ancient wonder, you can almost feel the presence of those who built it, their hopes, their dreams, and their belief in something greater than themselves. The purpose of the pyramid was not merely to house the physical remains of the pharaoh, but to serve as a gateway between the mortal world and the divine. The pyramid's shape, with its broad base and pointed apex, was designed to represent a stairway to the heavens, a pathway that would allow the pharaoh to ascend to the stars and join the gods in the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaoh was a living god, and upon his death, he would become one with the eternal stars, watching over the land he once ruled. As you walk around the base of the pyramid, you can see the remnants of ancient inscriptions and carvings. Though much of the original decoration has been worn away by time, these inscriptions once told the story of the pharaoh's life, his conquests, and his divine right to rule. They were meant to ensure that his memory would live on forever, etched into the stone for all eternity. Though the details of these carvings have faded, their presence still evokes a sense of reverence for the past. You find yourself drawn to the precise geometry of the pyramid. Its sides align almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass: north, south, east, and west, a feat of engineering that would be difficult, even with modern technology. The ancient Egyptians were master astronomers, and the pyramid's alignment was no accident. It was designed to mirror the movements of the stars, particularly the constellation Orion, which was associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. The pyramid, in essence, was a reflection of the cosmos, a symbol of the pharaoh's eternal connection to the heavens. The Great Pyramid's construction also holds many mysteries. Despite centuries of study, archaeologists and historians still debate how the ancient Egyptians were able to build such a massive structure with the tools available to them at the time. How did they transport the enormous stones from distant quarries? How did they lift them into place, creating a structure that rises with such precision? These questions remain unanswered, adding to the sense of wonder and intrigue that surrounds the pyramid. One popular theory is that the workers used a series of ramps to transport the stones up the pyramid as it grew taller. These ramps, made of mud brick and limestone chippings, would have been built along the sides of the pyramid, allowing the workers to haul the stones to the higher levels. Once the stones were in place, the ramps would have been dismantled, leaving behind the smooth, sloping sides we see today. Another theory suggests that the stones were transported by water. The Nile River, which flows not far from the pyramids, may have been used to float the stones from the quarries to the construction site. This theory is supported by the discovery of ancient canals and harbours near the pyramids, which may have been part of a sophisticated system for transporting materials. As you contemplate these theories, you can't help but feel a sense of admiration for the ancient Egyptians. Despite the challenges they faced, they were able to create something truly extraordinary, a structure that has stood the test of time and continues to inspire awe and wonder in all who see it. The Great Pyramid is not just a tomb, it is a symbol of human perseverance, ingenuity and faith. It represents the belief in life beyond death, the desire to leave a lasting legacy, and the connection between the mortal world and the divine. As you stand before this ancient wonder, you are reminded of the power of human ambition and the enduring nature of our dreams. The sun has now fully set, and the pyramid is bathed in the soft glow of the moon. Its stones, once golden in the daylight, now take on a silvery hue, adding to the sense of mystery that surrounds it. The play of light and shadow continues, but now it is the moonlight that dances across the pyramid's surface, creating an almost magical effect. As you gaze at the pyramid, you can't help but feel a sense of connection to the past. The people who built this monument, though long gone, left behind a piece of themselves in the stones. Their hands touched these same stones, their eyes saw the same stars above, and their hearts beat with the same hope for the future. In this moment you are linked to them, connected by the timelessness of the pyramid and the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The Great Pyramid of Giza is more than just a relic of the past. It is a living testament to the enduring power of human creativity and the mysteries of the universe. Its scale, its precision, and its purpose continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us that even in the face of time and change, some things remain eternal. As you slowly step away from the towering Great Pyramid, your attention shifts toward another ancient wonder that has guarded these desert sands for millennia, the Sphinx. In the dim glow of twilight, the silhouette of this monumental statue comes into view, its regal form etched against the darkening sky. The air is still and quiet, save for the faint whisper of the desert breeze, carrying with it the ancient mysteries that surround this enigmatic creature. The Sphinx, with its lion's body and the head of a human, has long been a symbol of strength, wisdom, and mystery. Its stoic face, partially weathered by centuries of wind and sand, still commands respect and awe. As you walk closer, you begin to make out the finer details of the statue, the contours of its powerful body, the worn but proud features of its face, and the unmistakable calm in its expression. This is a monument that has seen the passage of countless generations, silently watching as empires rose and fell, as history unfolded in the lands around it. The face of the Sphinx is one of quiet dignity, its expression serene and composed. Though time has taken its toll on the statue, eroding much of its original features, its presence remains undeniably powerful. The eyes of the Sphinx, though worn, seem to gaze out across the sands with an eternal wisdom, as if it has seen all that has ever been and all that ever will be. There is something deeply calming about the Sphinx's presence, as though it invites you to reflect on the vastness of time and the smallness of individual moments in the grand tapestry of existence. Standing before the Sphinx, you can't help but wonder what stories it could tell if it could speak. This ancient figure, carved from a single massive block of limestone, has witnessed more than 4,500 years of history. It has stood in silence as pharaohs were crowned and entombed, as ancient cities flourished and faded, and as the sands of time shifted endlessly around it. The Sphinx is not just a monument to the past, it is a living link to a world long gone, a reminder of the enduring power of human imagination and creativity. You find yourself captivated by the Sphinx's enigmatic smile, It is a smile that holds many secrets, a subtle curve of the lips that seems to hint at knowledge beyond our understanding. Some say the Sphinx represents the fusion of human intellect and animal strength, while others believe it is a guardian of the ancient tombs, watching over the pharaohs in their eternal rest. Whatever its true purpose, the Sphinx's smile remains one of the most enduring mysteries of ancient Egypt. As you continue to gaze upon the Sphinx, your mind begins to wander. You imagine what it must have been like to live in the time of the pharaohs, when the Sphinx and the pyramids were newly built, their grandeur fresh and untouched by the ravages of time. You can almost hear the distant echoes of the workers who toiled to carve this massive statue from the rock, their voices carried on the wind as they chipped away at the limestone with simple tools. It was a labor of devotion, a task undertaken not for personal glory, but for the glory of the gods and the eternal legacy of their ruler. The Sphinx's gaze remains fixed on the horizon, as if it is watching over the desert, waiting for something. Perhaps it is waiting for the return of the gods, or perhaps it is simply waiting for the next chapter in the long history of this land to unfold. Either way, there is a profound stillness in the air around the Sphinx, a sense that time itself slows down in the presence of such an ancient and revered figure. You walk around the base of the Sphinx, taking in its massive size. Though it is smaller than the pyramids, the Sphinx's presence is no less imposing. Its paws stretch out before it, large and powerful, as if ready to rise at any moment and defend the land it has guarded for so long. The lion's body, though worn and weathered, still exudes strength, a reminder of the dual nature of the Sphinx, part human, part animal, part intellect, part raw power. As you move closer to the Sphinx, you notice the intricate carvings and markings that have survived on its body. Though many have been eroded by time, you can still make out faint traces of ancient symbols, hieroglyphs that tell stories of gods and kings, of victories in battle, and of the divine right to rule. These inscriptions were meant to immortalize the deeds of the pharaohs, ensuring that their legacy would live on forever in the stones of the Sphinx. But even more than the inscriptions, it is the atmosphere around the Sphinx that captures your imagination. There is a stillness here that is unlike anything you have ever experienced. The hustle and bustle of the modern world feel distant, as though you have stepped back in time to a place where the pace of life was slower, where the mysteries of the universe were still waiting to be discovered. You close your eyes for a moment and breathe in the warm desert air. It carries with it the scent of sand and stone, a reminder of the eternal nature of this place. The wind, though gentle, feels ancient, as though it has been blowing across these sands for thousands of years, carrying with it the whispers of those who came before you. In this moment, you feel connected to the past, to the countless generations who have stood before the Sphinx and wondered about its secrets. The surrounding area is quiet now, the sun having fully set beyond the horizon. The Sphinx is bathed in the soft glow of the moon, its features softened by the silvery light. The stars above begin to twinkle in the darkening sky, their light faint but steady. It is a perfect moment of tranquility, a pause in time where the worries of the world seem to fade away, replaced by a deep sense of peace and reflection. As you continue to explore the area around the Sphinx, you come across the remnants of ancient temples and structures. Though many are now little more than crumbling ruins, their presence adds to the sense of history that permeates this place. These temples were once filled with priests and worshippers, offering prayers and sacrifices to the gods in the hopes of securing their favor. Now, they stand in silent witness to the passage of time, their stones worn smooth by the desert winds. You imagine the rituals that once took place here, the sound of chanting voices rising into the air, the smell of incense wafting on the breeze. This was a place of worship, a place where the boundary between the mortal world and the divine was believed to be thin. Even now, standing in the ruins, you can feel the sacred energy that once filled the air, a sense of reverence for the mysteries of life and death. The desert around you is vast and seemingly endless, stretching out in all directions as far as the eye can see. But here, in the presence of the Sphinx and the pyramids, it feels like you are standing at the center of something much greater than yourself. This is a place where time seems to stand still, where the past, present, and future all converge in a single moment of quiet reflection. As you take in the scene around you, the Sphinx, the pyramids, the vast desert, you feel a deep sense of calm settle over you. This is a place of stillness, a place where you can let go of the noise and chaos of everyday life and simply be present in the moment. The Sphinx, with its ancient smile, seems to encourage you to do just that, to breathe, to relax, and to let the peace of this place wash over you. You find a comfortable spot to sit, perhaps on a smooth stone or a patch of soft sand, and take one final look at the Sphinx. Its gaze remains fixed on the horizon, its expression as serene as ever. The stars twinkle above, and the desert wind whispers softly in your ear. In this moment, you feel a profound connection to the ancient world, to the mysteries of the universe, and to the timeless beauty of this sacred place. The Sphinx has stood watch over these sands for thousands of years, and it will continue to do so for many more. But for now, it watches over you, offering a quiet, peaceful presence that invites you to let go of your worries and drift into a state of relaxation. This is a place where time stands still, where the past and present merge into one, and where you can find a sense of peace and tranquility that is as enduring as the sands of the desert. As the exploration of the pyramids and the Sphinx draws to a close, the sky above you darkens, transitioning from the warm hues of twilight to the deep, velvety blue of night. A gentle breeze stirs the desert air, carrying with it the coolness of evening, a welcome contrast to the heat of the day. The desert, which moments ago seemed vast and endless under the setting sun, now takes on a quieter, more intimate feel under the blanket of night. It is here, in the stillness of the desert, that you find yourself drawn to seek a peaceful spot to rest and reflect. Looking around, you spot a soft patch of sand, its surface smooth and inviting. The sand, still slightly warm from the day's heat, feels comforting beneath your feet, as if the earth itself is cradling you in its ancient embrace. Nearby, a few large rocks rise out of the desert floor, their surfaces weathered smooth by centuries of wind and sand. One of these rocks catches your eye. It appears to have a naturally flat surface, perfect for sitting or reclining. Whether you choose the sand or the rock, Both offer a sense of serenity and stillness, as if they have been waiting for you all along. You slowly make your way over, each step mindful and deliberate, feeling the subtle shift of the sand beneath your feet. The quiet sounds of the desert surround you, the soft rustle of the breeze, the distant cry of a nocturnal bird, and the almost imperceptible hum of the vast desert itself, alive in its own quiet way. Every sound is gentle, soothing, blending seamlessly with the stillness of the night. There is no rush here, no pressure, only the invitation to relax, to be present in this timeless place. As you settle into your chosen spot, whether it's the soft sand or the smooth rock, you take a moment to adjust, finding the most comfortable position. If you're sitting on the sand, you can feel its fine grains slipping gently between your fingers as you rest your hands at your sides. If you've chosen the rock, you feel its cool, smooth surface supporting you, solid and grounding. Either way, you are enveloped by the tranquility of the desert night. Now that you're comfortable, you look up at the sky, which is transformed into a canvas of endless stars. Each tiny point of light twinkles softly, as if welcoming you to share in the vastness of the universe. The stars seem impossibly numerous, scattered across the sky like grains of sand on the desert floor, their brightness unobstructed by the lights of the modern world. Here in the desert, the night sky feels so much closer, as though you could reach out and touch the stars if you wished. They shimmer and pulse, casting a faint glow over the desert, adding to the atmosphere of calm and wonder. You take a deep breath, allowing the cool desert air to fill your lungs, feeling the fresh, crisp sensation of it. As you exhale, you let go of any lingering tension in your body, releasing it into the night. Another deep breath, slow and steady, and you feel yourself relax even more, sinking deeper into the present moment. The air is cool but not cold, refreshing and invigorating, yet soothing all the same. Each breath you take seems to bring with it a sense of peace, as if the desert itself is breathing with you, in harmony with your body and mind. With each passing moment, the stars above seem to grow brighter, more vibrant. Some of them form familiar patterns, constellations that have been observed by travelers and stargazers for millennia. Perhaps you spot Orion, with his belt of 3 stars, or the Big Dipper, its distinctive shape pointing toward the North Star. These constellations have guided explorers across deserts and seas for centuries, just as they now watch over you, a reminder of the ancient connection between humanity and the cosmos. As you gaze at the stars, your thoughts begin to drift, becoming softer, less hurried. The vastness of the night sky invites a sense of wonder, a reminder that you are part of something much larger, something timeless. The cares and concerns of daily life seem distant now, fading into the background as the calm of the desert night envelops you. Here, under the stars, in the presence of the pyramids and the Sphinx, you feel a deep sense of peace, a peace that transcends the moment, a peace that reaches deep into your soul. You continue to breathe deeply, each inhale bringing fresh, cool air into your lungs, each exhale releasing tension and worry. The rhythm of your breath slows, becoming more natural, more effortless. With each breath, you feel more grounded, more connected to the earth beneath you and the sky above. The cool desert breeze brushes lightly against your skin, a gentle reminder of the natural world around you, a world that, despite its vastness, feels welcoming and safe. In this moment, everything feels perfectly balanced. The ancient stones of the pyramids, the enigmatic gaze of the Sphinx, the endless stretch of desert, and the infinite sky above, all of it exists in harmony, just as you now feel in harmony with yourself and the world around you. The quiet of the desert night is not empty, it is full of possibilities, of dreams, of moments of reflection and rest. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling the stillness settle deeper within you. The cool breeze, the warmth of the sand, the gentle rustling of the night all blend together in a perfect symphony of peace. You feel at ease, as though you found a sanctuary in this quiet corner of the desert, a place where time slows down and the worries of the world cannot reach you. Opening your eyes again, you see the stars twinkling even brighter, their light reflecting softly on the sand and stone around you. The moon, now fully risen, casts a gentle glow over the landscape, bathing the pyramids, the Sphinx, and the desert in its silvery light. It is a scene of perfect serenity, a moment that feels both eternal and fleeting at the same time. In this peaceful spot, under the vast expanse of the night sky, you feel completely at peace. The desert, the pyramids, the stars, all of it exists in quiet harmony, inviting you to simply be, to rest, to dream. The cool air, the soft sounds of the desert, and the gentle light of the stars all work together to create a sense of calm that is deep and enduring. As you sit here, gazing at the stars and feeling the cool desert breeze on your skin, you know that this moment is yours to keep. It is a moment of peace, of reflection, of quiet joy. And as the night deepens, you feel yourself drifting, carried by the tranquility of the desert, the ancient wonders around you, and the endless sky above. This is your peaceful spot, your place of rest and reflection. And here, under the stars, you are free to let go, to relax, and to drift gently into sleep, knowing that the peace of the desert will stay with you long after the night has passed. As you sit peacefully in your chosen spot, gazing up at the stars and feeling the cool desert air on your skin, a sense of calm and contentment washes over you. The vastness of the night sky and the quiet stillness of the Egyptian desert provide the perfect backdrop for a moment of quiet reflection. You begin to think about the journey you've taken this evening, both physically and mentally, a journey that has led you to this ancient land, to the foot of the Great Pyramid, and now to this tranquil moment of peace. Your mind drifts back to the first sight of the desert at twilight, when the golden sun dipped below the horizon and cast its warm glow across the sands. You remember the way the light had shimmered off the pyramids, the ancient stones glowing softly in the fading daylight. The magnificence of the pyramids, their timelessness, had stirred something deep within you, a sense of wonder and awe at the sheer scale of human achievement and the mysteries that still surround these ancient structures. Now, as the night has deepened and the stars twinkle overhead, you reflect on the feeling of walking through the desert, the warm sand beneath your feet grounding you in the present moment. With each step you took towards the pyramids, You felt a connection not only to the land around you, but to the people who had come before the builders of the pyramids, the ancient Egyptians whose knowledge and skill had created these marvels of the ancient world. Their presence still lingers in the air, a silent testament to their enduring legacy. You recall the moment you stood before the Great Pyramid of Giza, looking up at its towering height and marveling at its intricate details. The play of light and shadow on the stone surface, the sheer scale of the structure, and the knowledge that it had stood for thousands of years filled you with a sense of awe. There is a deep history here, a wisdom that transcends time, and in that moment, you felt connected to something far greater than yourself. As you reflect on your exploration of the Sphinx, you remember the feeling of standing before that enigmatic statue, its gaze locked in the distance, as if it had witnessed the rise and fall of empires and held the secrets of the ages within its ancient smile. The quiet majesty of the Sphinx spoke to you of patience, strength, and the passage of time. The stones beneath your feet, the wind on your face, the desert around you, all of it seemed to whisper the stories of the past, inviting you to listen, to reflect, and to learn. Now, as you sit beneath the stars, you feel a deep sense of peace and tranquility. The ancient world has wrapped itself around you, not in a way that feels overwhelming, but in a way that feels comforting, like an embrace from history itself. The wisdom of the ages, the knowledge carried through time in the stones of the pyramids, and the gaze of the Sphinx seems to settle within you, providing a sense of grounding, of connection. You take a moment to reflect on your own journey, the steps that brought you here, both in the physical world and in your mind. Perhaps you think about the challenges and triumphs you've faced, the moments of joy and sorrow, the lessons you've learned along the way. In this quiet moment, you recognize that just as the pyramids have stood the test of time, so too have you endured and grown. There is a strength within you, a resilience that has carried you through life's journey, much like the stones of the pyramids have weathered the desert winds for millennia. The beauty of this place, the vastness of the desert, the timelessness of the pyramids, it all invites reflection, a quiet contemplation of life's mysteries and the ways in which we are all connected to the world around us. The journey you've taken tonight is more than just a walk through the desert, it is a journey inward, a journey of the soul. In the stillness of the night, you can feel the peace and tranquility of the ancient world surrounding you, offering a sense of wisdom and calm that you can carry with you long after this moment has passed. As you breathe in the cool desert air and gaze at the stars above, you feel a deep sense of gratitude for this journey. The quiet of the night, the ancient stones of the pyramids, the wisdom of the Sphinx, all of it has been a part of your journey, both in this moment and in your life. You realize that this moment of peace, this connection to the ancient world, is something that will stay with you, a source of calm and strength in the days to come. The beauty of the night sky, the coolness of the desert air, the quiet stillness of the ancient pyramids, all of it invites you to reflect, to find peace, and to rest. The journey has brought you here, to this moment of quiet reflection, and as you sit beneath the stars, you feel a deep sense of contentment, knowing that you are a part of this world, this history, this timeless connection to the past. In this moment, you can let go of any lingering thoughts or worries, allowing yourself to fully absorb the peace and tranquility around you. The journey has been one of discovery, of connection, and of peace, and now, as you sit beneath the stars, you feel a deep sense of completion, as if the ancient world itself has shared its wisdom with you. As the night continues to deepen and the stars shine even brighter, you know that this journey will stay with you, a reminder of the beauty and peace that can be found in the quiet moments, in the stillness of the desert, in the majesty of the pyramids, and in the connection to the ancient world. Take one last deep breath, feeling the cool desert air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let go of any remaining tension. This is your moment of peace, of reflection, of connection, and as you prepare to rest, you can carry this feeling with you, knowing that the wisdom of the ancient world, the peace of the desert, and the beauty of the stars will always be with you. As you continue to sit peacefully under the vast expanse of the night sky, the stars twinkling above you like tiny beacons of light, you begin to feel the gentle pull of sleep washing over you. The cool desert air embraces you. The whisper of the wind softly carries the stories of the ancient pyramids, and the soothing rhythm of the desert night surrounds you with a sense of calm. Now, let's take a moment to fully relax and let go of any lingering thoughts that may still be on your mind. Slowly, take a deep breath in and gently breathe out, releasing any tension that remains in your body. Feel the weight of your body sinking deeper into the soft sand beneath you, becoming more and more grounded with every breath. To help you drift even further into a peaceful state of relaxation, let's count down together from 10 to 1. With each number, you'll find yourself sinking deeper into a place of calm, where the worries of the day fade away and only the peaceful serenity of the desert remains. 10. Feel your body becoming heavier, more relaxed, as you let go of the day. 9. The stars above twinkle softly, guiding you into a restful state. 8. The gentle breeze carries with it the warmth of the desert, comforting and calm. 7. Your breathing becomes slower, more rhythmic, like the quiet pulse of the night. 6. With each breath, you release more and more tension, allowing your body to fully relax. 5. The sound of the desert night soothes you, the distant call of the night birds lulling you into a deeper state of peace. 4. Your mind is quiet now, free of thoughts, as you sink further into calmness. 3. The cool air gently brushes against your skin, reminding you that you're safe, surrounded by the beauty of the ancient world. 2. You are completely relaxed now, your body and mind at ease, as you prepare to drift into sleep. 1. Let go of everything now, allowing yourself to surrender fully to the peacefulness of the desert night. Feel how deeply relaxed you are in this moment. Your body is calm, your mind is quiet, and there is nothing more to do but rest. You've journeyed through the vast sands of Egypt, stood before the mighty pyramids, explored the ancient mysteries, and now you've arrived at a place of deep, peaceful relaxation. As you settle in even further, let the soothing sounds of the desert night lull you into a peaceful sleep. Imagine the soft rustle of the sand as the wind sweeps across the desert, the gentle whisper of the breeze through the ancient stones of the pyramids. It's as if the very air around you is singing a quiet lullaby, inviting you to rest, to drift away into the depths of a peaceful, restorative sleep. If any thoughts arise, simply let them pass by like the wind, gentle and fleeting, as you return your focus to the feeling of calmness within you. There is nothing to worry about, nothing to hold on to. You are completely at peace here, in the quiet sanctuary of the desert, surrounded by the ancient wisdom of the pyramids. As you drift deeper into sleep, know that this peaceful place is always here for you. Whenever you need to relax, to find calm in the midst of a busy day, you can return to this serene desert landscape. The pyramids will always be waiting for you, standing tall and silent, offering their timeless presence as a source of comfort and tranquility. Imagine yourself now, lying under the stars, the vast night sky stretching endlessly above you. The cool desert air brushes against your skin, and the sounds of the night so soft and gentle whisper around you. Feel the sense of connection to this ancient world, as if you are a part of its history, a part of its magic. The pyramids have stood here for thousands of years, and their quiet strength is something you can carry with you, even as you drift off to sleep. Remember, this place is yours to visit whenever you wish. In your dreams, you can return to the sands of Egypt, stand before the mighty pyramids, feel the ancient wisdom of the Sphinx, and gaze up at the stars. The magic of this place is always within you, waiting to guide you into a peaceful, restful sleep. Now, as you continue to drift deeper into relaxation, let your mind soften, your body become even more relaxed, and your breathing slow. The stars above twinkle gently, the wind whispers its quiet song, and you are ready to drift off into a deep, restful sleep. Good night, and may the beauty and tranquility of the pyramids stay with you throughout the night. Sleep peacefully, knowing that you are safe, calm, and surrounded by the timeless magic of this ancient world. Let go of everything now and allow yourself to rest. You are ready to sleep,